Best-selling author and activist Angie Thomas is known for her novels written for teens and young adults. Being a lifelong basketball fan, she incorporates basketball culture and social justice issues into her hero stories.
And she's a huge NBA 2K fan. You can catch her in the city hooping. And we caught up with Angie to talk basketball, NBA 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Kyle Kuzma, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Ibaka, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Hunter is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Tip-off goes to Houston. Harden scanning the floor. The shot's good. Harden's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Rockets.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Here's Russell. Not going to go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Beverly. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Russell against Beverly. Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Finishing through contact, DeMarcus, one of the best at it, has the natural power and excellent body control.
Cousins against Love. Now the pass to Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Russell. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now, here is Russell. Ibaka outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Knocked loose. Kuzma outside. The offensive rebound.
I mean, there's no question about it. When DeMarcus attacks the offensive boards, he gives the team a different attitude.
Now, here's Beverly. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Love against Cousins. Love the pass to Hunter. Unloads from 9. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Harden. Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Beverly dishes to Love. Harden inside the three-point line. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Here's Beverly after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. No good that time. Nice D from Cousins. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here is Ibaka. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Just 5 to shoot. Russell, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Harden against Brogdon. Harden with it. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now Kuzma. James Harden missing on the 3. And they double up Cousins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. Still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Patrick Beverly. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Here's Love. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Russell from long range. Rebound, Love. For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Russell looking around. The Rockets pull it in.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Harden's shot is good.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now, here is Russell. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here is Harden after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Poked loose. Pass to Hunter. Back to Harden. Shoots over Brogdon. Harden missing again.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
It's Russell with the drive. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And that's a nice play. Physical defense on the drive, and Russell able to maintain that focus.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Cousins, the pass to Russell. It's Brogdon on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been dominant over the last month. First in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And here's Brogdon from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Ariza has the open look. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes it to Brogdon. Cousins trying to free himself up. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly, the pass to Harden. Back to Beverly. Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Russell, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Ariza. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Payne in for Patrick Beverly. Then for the Hawks, Austin Rivers comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Teagan for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Harden. He has 5. Can they get it? And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Now here's Teague. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And Cousins kicks to Teague. Off target from outside. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 1. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Jang. And it's all evened up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Cousins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now T. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. T kicks to Rivers. Atlanta making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Ariza. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Hawks shooting just about an even 40% to start. Ariza against T. Pass to Olynyk. And he gets it to go.
Working over that mid-range area, Olynyk does a good job of finding soft spots in the defense.
There's the pass to Payne. To the middle. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Houston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James Harden.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail. Ariza passes to Harden. From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 12 in the game. Now T. His last outing, he had 8 points. Launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This team loves to run the pick and roll with Teague, and it's easy to see why that's the case.
Harden against Rivers. Harden kicks to Payne. Back to Harden. lets it go from deep. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Olynyk. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Here is Harden. He's got 15.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. Gorgie Dang is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Teague, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Here's Carroll. He dishes it to Payne. Back to Carroll. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice job from Carroll there to get his hands up and be ready for that shot.
Outside Teague. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Kevin Love's checked in for Gorgie Dang. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Trevor Ariza. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in, and he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 3. Harden outside. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Teague. The 15-footer tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that matchup against the Hornets, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
First one falls for them.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for James Harden. Then for the Hawks, Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Rivers, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Teague. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Houston on D. It's a 5-point game. Brogdon finds Kuzma. Over Hunter. It's deflected.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Shots good by Ibaka.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Beverly wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Spacing the floor. This is what they need from Patrick Beverly on the offensive end.
Russell passes to Wagner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Hunter. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. The rebound by Brogdon. Atlanta leading by 6.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Here's Beverly. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Hunter. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Brogdon. Outside, Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Jordan, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Russell hits them both.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
Brogdon against Beverly. Here's Hunter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
The defense was there, but overall, DeAndre Hunter showing his footwork and agility in the lane.
It's Russell with the drive. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there, I agree. But they'll get another chance. To the paint. Here's Kuzma, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Love. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Cousins.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
One-on-one fast break. Beverly for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Kuzma outside. Back to Russell. Passes it to Cousins. And here's Kuzma. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Rockets trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yes, that goes in.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Russell passes to Cousins. Russell with it. 12 points for him. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Payne dishes to Hunter. Ooh, the double clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Clark comes in for Kevin Love. And it's James Harden in for Payne. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Ibaka, the pass to Russell. The 9-foot shot. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And Beverly kicks to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Hawks. The pass to Hunter. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beverly. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
For Houston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he sinks the second.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Outside Russell, and they double up Russell. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Bucket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brogdon against Harden. This one for three. Olynyk with the steal. Pass to Brogdon. That one misses. Harden with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 10. And it's Ariza in the corner. Passes to Beverly. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Clark for three. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Russell with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc, that's good from Ariza on the assist by Beverly. Ariza's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside Russell. Here's Cousins. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beverly dishes to Clark. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And they double up Russell. Olynyk against Ariza. To the inside. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Ariza with the bucket.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Brogdon looking it over. And it's blocked by Jordan.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
And here are the Rockets now. Rockets trail by 6. Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. The tray. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Olynyk can't hit. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Clark outside. Harden can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Brogdon outside. Five to shoot. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Beverly, the pass to Harden. Back to Beverly. Reeves the dishes to Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce. Jordan's got 6.
Well, we see right there Jordan using not just his size, but also his explosiveness.
Bryant finds Cousins. Outside, Russell. Brogdon outside. And that one, good.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Now Harden, he's got 15. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. And Shaq, you talk about a young player who's had to perform in high-profile markets. D'Angelo Russell.
L.A., New York, Oakland, or is it? Oh yeah, my bad. San Francisco. Look, where they won a bunch of titles. Nowhere to hide for this guy.
Yeah. Didn't meet his initial expectations as a number 2 pick, but now he's kept grinding, and now he's getting back into that right now.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks leading by 8. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. We've got Brogdon. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Russell in at the point. Now here's Kuzma. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Beverly against Russell. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Hunter, the pass to Jordan. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. He gets that one. Harden's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the pass to Cousins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Rockets trail by 6. Harden up top. He's guarded by Russell. Harden the pass to Jordan. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Harden for 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Rockets. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, Houston, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside, Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Russell. He's got 16. Pass to Cousins. Over Love. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Russell. 8 points here for Cousins.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
Here's Beverly. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And the Rockets making a change here. Zhang's checked in. Pass to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cameron Payne's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And so it's Houston with it. 8-point game. Payne gets a wide open look. But they get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his third foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Rivers, he's checked in for Brogdon. And it's Teague in for Russell. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Hunter kicks to Zhang. The Rockets with another miss. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Dishes it to Teague. Pass to Cousins. Here's the teardrop. Teague can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Hunter, the pass to Payne. Now the feed to Zhang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Zhang's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Teague, the pass to Cousins. Fade away. Kuzma inside. Working on Payne. Teague for 3. Here's Ibaka. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You see Serge in the painted area, feels the defender, goes on the attack.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Hawks making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Ibaka hits both of them.
A shot blocking man of the world. Ibaka can tell you, not in my house, in at least 4 languages.
Love the pass to Zhang. And finished off by Zhang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Harden kicks to Zhang. And some nice passing there by Houston. Love, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Teague. 5 points in the game. Kuzma finds Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teague can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Jacks up a 3, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Here's Zhang. And Love throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Houston. They get it back. Here's Wagner. Basket good. Wagner's got 6 points.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Harden against Rivers. The pass to Hunter from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 5. T kicks to Wagner. Here is Ibaka. He's got 10. Outside Teague. Kuzma outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Got a piece of it. Down low. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Got that one up quick. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
That one goes. Count it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
So for the Rockets, Clark, he's checked in for Love. Reza comes in for DeAndre Hunter, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Hawks, Bryant comes in for Serge Ibaka, and Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Rivers. Teague against Beverly. To the inside. It's stolen by Ariza. To the middle. Here's Zhang. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw, good from Zhang. That one falls, so it's both of them. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Atlanta with it. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Rivers. And here is Teague. He's got 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Rivers hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rockets trail by 3. to the paint. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got 8 points in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Olynyk. Bryant with it. Outside Teague. Rivers scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Harden with the defensive effort. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Damari Carroll's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Hawks, Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Rivers, and it's Russell in for Jeff Teague. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Russell with it. He's got 16. Shoots. The Hawks again can't hit. Houston's going to a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Beverly against Brogdon. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Clark outside for the 3. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Clark. Ariza's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
Brogdon trying to get open. Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got 18 points in the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Cousins is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Beverly up top. He's guarded by Russell. Russell against Beverly. Fires the 3. Harden's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 18. Beverly against Russell. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. 1:21 left in the third. 5 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. Good D by Brogdon.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Brogdon against Harden. Can they get it? Another miss by Harden.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
43 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Bryant. The 3 Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rockets trail by 6. Harden outside. The dish to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Defended by Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. To the wing right side. Russell passes to Cousins. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That shot off. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 6-point game. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. Clark is out there with Jordan. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brogdon against Harden. The fader. And Cousins kicks to Brogdon. Takes a 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Harden dishes to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
DeAndre is relentless on the boards. If you hesitate boxing him out for a second, you are toast.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Rockets trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Beverly, the pass to Hunter. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kevin Love's checked in for the Rockets. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter with it. He's against Kuzma. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta leading by 7.
Come on, Chad Russell.
Inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Beverly. Sweet little floater.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Deep 2 from Russell. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden's shot is good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Russell from deep three-point territory. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hunter.
This type of effort excites coaches. Kuzma working hard on the defensive end.
And it's Russell in the corner. And they double up Russell. Ibaka for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goes up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
One of the premier above-the-rim players in the game, DeAndre Jordan, doing what he does best.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Now here's Cousins. Back to Russell. Trying to get something going. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here is Harden. Shoots over Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kuzma passes to Russell. And good that time.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jordan kicks to Hunter. The pass to Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Brogdon outside. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Beverly against Russell. Over in the corner, Cousins. 4 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the move DeMarcus is capable of executing, using his strength to power through the contact.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Beverly. Passes to Love. Shoots the 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. To the inside. Here's Cousins. And no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now Beverly. 9 feet out. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Brogdon leading the charge. Lets the three fly. The Hawks again can't hit. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Russell against Beverly. And there it is for him. Russell's got 24.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Pass to Cousins. Here is Ibaka. Outside Russell. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Cousins trying to free himself up. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Kuzma. Russell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Russell's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Harden against Brogdon. Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brogdon against Harden. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. Harden draws the double. Here's Hunter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46, 47%. And they double up Russell. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
So it's the Hawks now. Cousins dishes to Russell. The 3. Cousins, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Russell finds Brogdon. Russell against Beverly to the paint, and Cousins throws it down.
They need points, trying to keep some momentum. Cousins understands the situation.
Cousins against Harden. Launches it. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon against Love.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And stolen by Cousins. And here's Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
Brogdon against Harden. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Harden against Brogdon to end the run.
solid defensive possession from Brogdon. All effort from the former Rookie of the Year. A season that with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remains calm under pressure.
Now, here is Russell. With the floater, and the layup is good. Russell's got 17 now, just in the second half.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Brogdon against Harden, stolen by Brogdon. Fast break here come the Hawks. Russell's running, really left alone that time. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Malcolm Brogdon with the 3. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Atlanta.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for D'Angelo Russell.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And stolen by Russell. Kuzma outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Kyle Kuzma smart at knowing how to get calls. Gotta be careful guarding him.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ibaka. Osman comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Shumpert is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Waiters in for Russell.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now here's James. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Shooting one.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Osman. Carroll covering. Osman, the pass to Wagner. Back to Osman. That one wide left. Carroll for 3. And so it's Atlanta with the W, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. Congrats on the win. We know how intense you are on the floor, but it looked like tonight maybe you're having a little fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
game.